Hello everyone out there. I hope we're doing great. We're having a nice time. It's Friday and it's getting to the weekend, and I guess most of us, if not all of us, are excited about the weekends. Usually you don't go to work and you get to do things you were not able to do during the work hours while you're relaxing at home. Today is the 7th day of February 2025, where we're bringing our extra corner video for week 32 2025 this beautiful Friday afternoon. We have lined up for this particular video recording now 5 cannot draw matches, which we'll be looking at the proof from various sources. We'll be looking at some from the Pools Telegraph, some others from the On Football Fixture, and as well the special advance fixtures. So those are the papers we are going to be looking at. And don't forget, we have the late news section from our Temple of Draw coming our way, where we'll be analyzing the late news for week 32. So talking about the cannot draw now, let me make us know the numbers in that particular sphere. They are numbers 1, numbers 4, numbers 5, 22, and 47. On number 1 from our FA Cup 4th round, we have the match between Aston Villa and Tottenham. Aston Villa hosting Tottenham is on number 1, while game number 4 is also from the FA Cup match between Brighton and Chelsea. Brighton hosting Chelsea is on game number 4. Game number 5 is still from our FA Cup 4th round match between Coventry and Ipswich Town. Coventry hosting Ipswich Town is on game number 5. Game number 22 is the match between Lincoln City and Cambridge United. Lincoln hosting Cambridge United from our English League One, while the last but not the least, which is that of number 47, is coming from our Scottish Division 2, and that's between Clyde and Stranraer. Clyde hosting Stranraer from our Scottish Division 2 is the match on game number 47. These 5 matches we expect to play it as either side to win. While this I will be adding, which is not scripted now, that of number 13, and I may not be proving that, but take that match as an X2 if we're going to be having odds on it at all. I didn't check, but treat number 13 as an X2 match, and that's between Wigan Athletic and Fulham. Wigan hosting Fulham from our FA Cup 4th round. That is the match on game number 13, which I expect us to play it as an X2 match. Based on the fact that, let me just give us a simple proof. If you go look up your commentary game 3 on your Pools Telegraph, that is the match in that particular spot. With that being said now, let me show us the reason why I started off this video by bringing the front page, which is for next week now, the Temple of Draw. The reason is simple, but I want your opinion on this because I don't have the records, previous records of this particular Temple of Draw paper. So for those who have it, make us know via the comment section so that we can treat this particular issue come Monday. If it's going to be a draw or a possible cannot draw. What am I talking about? If you look at the front page of our Temple of Draw now, we have the picture pair here, which is number 2 and also number 2. That means number 2 was repeated. You usually have 2 games in that spot, but for this particular week 33 now, 2025, number 2 was repeated in that spot. This is why I'm appealing to us, but most times when we make this type of appeal, people don't respond. It will only do us more good if you respond. If you have an idea about it, you have the old record, you can go look it up. You can send it to me via WhatsApp. You have my WhatsApp number. Make me have it, then we can go through it together. Or if you have any idea of it, about it, you can make us know. Is number 2 going to draw next week 33 now, or it's going to be a dead game? I don't know because I don't have the record, the previous record, maybe some few years back of the Temple of Draw. I started using this paper newly, so that's why I'm appealing to us now to make us know so we can actually help each other out. We need this to move forward. So thank you very much. You're going to make us know via the comment section. We'll appreciate you beforehand. So now let's get to see the back page of this paper now, which is the Temple of Draw late news. Right, one of our subscribers here on the platform, Mr. IK Innocent, asks us to start using the way to wet paper. Says a very good paper, like he said. Says a very good one that we should start using it well. It's not about using papers like I do say. It's about what you know about the papers. I don't know much about the Temple of Draw, but I included it because I know the dead games area that I can touch on. That's why I started using this paper. If you look, me using this paper for quite some time now, I've not been showing you draws from the paper, so it doesn't serve us more good. But maybe with time we'll get to see the paper, see if we know anything about it, or those who can actually put us through can make us know that we can maybe include it to our collections. It's not about having the papers, it's about what you do with the papers. That's how we see things here on the platform. So looking at the late news now for this week 32 now, from the back page of our Temple of Draw, we have the Beware games now at 16 and number 40. Off is number 8, 9 is Runaway, while 16 says Dead. This is where I'm more scared of. This best pair, 31x32. But for last week, there was one draw that was marked among the pair in that spot. But I don't know what is prompting it to draw. That is my pain. So if you have an idea on this, you can also make us know what is prompting this particular spot to give a draw or not to be a draw. Because I'm looking at least the pair to supply one for this week, but I'm not too sure because that place doesn't give draw anyhow. So I don't know what to make of that. Now looking at this for one draw or no draw column, we have number 2, number 8, number 9, 11, 16, 21, 24, 32, 38, and number 40. So those are the matches there for one or no draw. And this is the spot I like so much, which is the sport bet for Saturday tip. Yes, I like that column so much. And I usually advise us that from game 1 to 6 is the area I love so much. Where on game 1 now we have Celtic, which is number 38, and we're asked to play it as a home win. And also game 2, which is Rangers, and we're asked to also play it as a home win. Now Celtic and Rangers, they are on 38 and 40. So if you're the type that wants to take a little bit of risk, you can combine both together. But if not, I will always advise to separate it. So in case one fails, the other one will see you through. On game number 3, we have Leighton Orient, which is number 8 on the fixture. We have to play it as an away win, while game number 4 is Plymouth, and that is number 9 on the fixture. And we're advised to play that game as an away win also. So between games 3 and 4, we expect one to pull through and maybe probably one not to. And that particular game now, I'm looking at it that way because I have a sequence which is projecting the date of play for this week now to be possible pair, and that's talking about number 8 and 9. So on game number 5, we have Salford City, which is number 35 on the fixture. We're asked to play it as either side to win. Also game number 6, either side to win, and that's Arbroath, and number 43 on the fixture. While we have on game number 7 and 8, Leeds and Norwich, and those are number 5 and 15. We're asked to play them as over 1.5 goals. Then the last but not the least, which is the last column, and it houses game number 9 and 10, and which are Aston Villa and Brighton. We have to play it as a go-go match, that is both teams to score, and those are number 1 and 4 on the fixture. So from these 10 games now, you can select 5 and hope it pulls through, then you'll be happier for it. So that's the much you can actually take from our Temple of Draw paper. I'll head straight now to see the proof of the 5 game dreams which you have on this today's broadcast. I'll be touching on number 1 and 47 from our Pools Telegraph, which are possible 2 cannot draw games. Alright, most of us are familiar with this particular picture each time I bring it on a set to show to us, and we know what we usually expect. But for this particular week now, you observe that I excluded number 29 from these particular 3 games. Because when this picture comes on board, if you look at the game at the middle now where the player kicked number 49, that game is being kicked away and doesn't give a draw. While also the goalkeeper, which is raising one hand, that is number 1, doesn't also give a draw. Then number 29 is supposed to follow them, but for reasons based on this same picture, I'm not going to be including number 29 for this week, because number 29 is a draw based on this particular picture itself. So for those who are interested to want to know how number 29 is a master draw based on this picture, you can comment below in the comment section, and I'll make a video, which I already have the video, but I've not uploaded it on YouTube yet. But if you want, I will do the explanation to you, solely explaining with the picture how number 29 is a draw for this week. So that's why I omitted it from the dead games. If not, when I usually bring this picture, I'll tell you 1, 4, 29, 49 are 3 dead games. But for this week, I'm not doing that. So this that we're looking right here in front of us is for week 48, 2024, where all 3 games were 3 dead games. So let's see the next reference week to this particular picture now. Alright, here we go with the picture again now. This is for week 21, 2024, which is this current season we are in. You can see number 1 did not pull through as a draw, neither did 46 give a draw. Also number 29 did not give us a draw for that week. Let's see the next reference week now, which is week 27, 2025. So looking at this picture for week 27 of 2025, those in our level 3 on our members only on here on YouTube, they got the particular proof to this banker draw for this week, and that projected number 24 as a draw for week 27, and that pulled through. So for those who are interested to want to see that banker draw of number 29 for this week, comment in the comment section below, and we'll make you see a new video based on how number 29 is a banker draw based on this particular picture. So looking at that of week 27 now, number 1 and 39 did not give a draw. So the next time this picture came on board is for this week, 32, 20, 25. So looking at the picture for this week now, we have number 1 and 47, for which we don't expect a draw there. We actually need to play it as either side to win. So that is the proof we have given right there for us. So the next proof now will be seeing that of either number 4 or number 5 from okay, let's take number 5 first from our special advance fixture. Now the first reference week to prove how number 5 is a cannot draw for the week, we are going to be looking at week 43, 2024, and it's a simple and straightforward sequence. Whenever the game 2 of your expert trial is being moved to the box 2 of your high score quiz. So you can see for that week now, number 3 was not marked as a draw. So that is the simple reason why we're tipping this as an either side to win match. The next time this occur, let's see week 44, 2024. All right, here we are for that week now. We have number 8 in the game 2 of our expert trial, and it's also the game in the box 2 of our high score quiz, and number 8 was not marked as a draw. The next time this did occur, let's see week 22, 2024. I think that's this current season we are in. So looking at that of week 22, which is an FA Cup week as well, I think that was the FA Cup round 2. We had number 9 in the game 2 of our expert trial be repeated to the box 2 of our high score quiz and was not marked as a draw. Hence it failed. We're also expecting it to fail for this week 32, 2025. Alright, here we go. If you look at the game 2 of your expert trial, you have number 5, and that same game is being repeated to the box 2 of your high score quiz. That's how we came to the conclusion. They're going to be taking that match as either the home team to win or the away team to win, which is the 12 option online. So we've been able to treat 3 out of the 5 games already. We are left with just number 22 and number 4. The proof to number 22 is also coming from our special advance fixture, while that of number 4 is coming from our On Football Fixture. If you've been able to watch the video from the beginning to this time, I believe by now you must have clicked on the like button, and that helps to push the video out there for others to also see, which they will benefit from. And everything we do here is actually free of charge, while you getting subscribed is free also. So in case you're not subscribed yet or you've seen a video for the very first time, click on that subscribe button which is below the video you're watching, so that you can see more of this type of video and bring them on board. And if you click on that bell, you get notified immediately we post a brand new video. Be among the first to see our video that you can actually benefit from. Help us to share this video to other platforms so that more persons can get to benefit from what it is we're doing here that you are benefiting from as well. And you can take it a step further by becoming our channel member here on YouTube for a token amount and get exclusive videos and sequence from us. We've already posted their games for them since on Tuesday of this particular week. That's how we do it most every week. Sometimes we come up late with their videos, but for this week we're early with it, and they got it on Tuesday. It's already up and running there, and the channel members only forum. You can also join us on our paid platform on WhatsApp, where we have the VIP, the OnlyFans, and the 100% 100 working sequence from that you can also benefit exclusive games from us. You've seen us doing all of this proof on video. We have other games that you can benefit from, so that's the much we can talk about that. I will now move to see the next proof of the games of number 4 and 22. I think we'll be touching on that of number 4, then we'll do that of 22 as the last but not the least proof. The first reference week to this particular proof of number 4 is week 40, 2021, and it's coming from our On Football Fixture, which is simple and straightforward as well. The left-hand side of your super pair, whenever it's being repeated to the game 8 of your compiler S verdict column, the right-hand side, which encompasses number 28 now, did not draw for week 40, 2021. In that particular position, I have not picked a draw. So let's see the next reference week 19 now, 2023. Alright, for week 19 now, 2023, we have the left-hand side game now, which is number 37, repeated to the game 8 of our compiler S verdict. Therefore, the right-hand side, which was number 38, did not give a draw. So this is how this particular sequence plays out. The next reference we have to consider now is week 45, 2024. Here we are for that special week now. We have number 12 be repeated to the game 7 of our compiler's verdict column. Therefore, number 13, which is the right hand side of our super pair, did not give a draw. So this is how the sequence will be playing out. And we expect it to do it the same for this week 32 now, 2025. All right, here we are for the glorious week now. We have number 3 on the left hand side of our super pair be repeated to the game 8 of our compilers verdict column. Therefore, number 4, which is the right hand side, we don't expect it to give us a draw, and that's the match between Brighton and Chelsea from our FA Cup 4th round. And that brings us to saying, in case you have this or any of these numbers as your banker draw, please go ahead and utilize them as such. But we're telling you that from our end, this is how we see these games as possible cannot draw. That's why we're showing you the sequence which is projecting it, because I know a lot of us have number 4 as a solid FA Cup draw for us. So that's why I'm not disputing that fact, but I'm just making us see it from our perspective. And that's talking also about number 29, which I told us is a very viable draw, but also a dead game from that picture which you saw from the Pools Telegraph. So that's why I'm adding the disclaimer. In case you have it as a draw, please make your choice at the end of the day. Don't be forced on anything. That brings us to now checking on the last but not the least sequence, which is that of number 22 from our special advance fixture. Now, to handle this particular proof of number 22 as a possible cannot draw from our special advance fixture, I'll be reading out to us the previous reference week, and this sequence will be coming for donkey years now. It has not picked a draw. Now, how does the sequence play out? You go to your high score quiz column, the box 6. Whenever you have number 22 in that spot, go look up from week 29, 2020 to date. That particular position have not picked a draw. Let me just refer us to recent times. In week 50, 2024, number 22 was there, did not draw. Week 1, 2024, number 22 was there, did not also give a draw. Also for week 4, 2024, which is this current season, number 22 was there and did not give a draw. So we're looking at it for this week 32 now, 2025, that number 22 appearing at that spot, we don't expect it to give us a draw. So that's how we came to that particular conclusion. So we've been able to prove to us the 5 cannot draw and set, which I, on my own, which is not scripted, I added number 13 to it, and I asked us to play that game as an X2. So you can look into that match and see if there's any order attached to X2, then treat that match as an X2 match. And be careful with number 29, that's what I'll say, because I'm going to be using it both ways, draw and cannot draw at the same time, but on 2 different slip. So we'll be able to touch on so many things, which we expect your comment in the comment section regarding that of number 2 for next week 33 now, 2025 from our Temple of Draw paper. That game is being repeated. What does it mean? Make us know, is it a draw or a dead game? You can make us know. Or is it pointing out to other portions to give us a draw? Make us know. I know some of us have those records out there. You can go do the research and make us know, so that come Monday we'll be able to tell the public what we think about that game, so that we can all benefit from it. And also touched on so many things which think we'll all benefit from. So in case you've been able to watch the video from the beginning to this time, I expect you to by now have clicked on the like button. Help to share this video so more people can get to benefit from it. And also don't forget to get subscribed to the platform, just in case you're not subscribed. Subscribing is free, so click on that subscribe button now so you can get subscribed to the platform. You can also do your best to help us share the video manually to other platforms so that more people can get to benefit from the free things which we do here on the platform. That's our number for SMS or WhatsApp only. You can reach us on that particular number for further correspondence. Thank you very much for being able to watch the video from the beginning to this time. I will expect to see you in our next video.